My name is Joanne Fowler. I am the daughter of Frank Foster. I am starting a campaign to have my father's gut-wrenching pain played in Parliament. David Cameron will know my name. He will know my father's name. What happened to my father was unforgivable. He fought for this country. He was the bravest, most selfless, wonderful man. He was 93 years old and he was deaf and blind, and he had suffered for a long time without complaint. Shut your eyes and imagine being blind. Close your ears and imagine being deaf. He was diagnosed with a brain tumour. We kept it from him because we couldn't bear to think of him having to know he had it, and for him to have more suffering after what he had already suffered. He could barely walk, but his mind was as sharp as a pin. He was intelligent. He was so kind. If he thought me playing his agonising screams would help others, he would say to me, "Jojo, you do what you have to do." And I intend now to have his recordings, which I have hours of, played to the public. The hospital said my dad was not neglected. Well, just listen to these tape recordings and you make your own mind up. My father was told that he would be kept comfortable and distress-free 4 days before the weekend, where my father went to hell. It breaks my heart to have to play these tapes, but seeing my father dying like that has broken my heart anyway. I would have killed my father with my own hands had I known what he was going to suffer in hospital. I had him at home and I nursed him, and my God, I would have found a way to humanely put him out of his agony. That wasn't to be. We went into hospital, and the recordings are what you will hear, and you make your own mind up whether he was kept distress-free and comfortable. Thank you so much. I am so sorry that these recordings are so harrowing, but they are true. They happened. They happened in a multi-million-pound hospital in Tunbridge Wells. I really do firmly believe that if the hospital think that it's acceptable, there was a report done, and the report found me to blame, really, because they said I added to my father's distress. They said I swore and screamed and shouted on the ward. Well, that didn't happen. That did not happen, and my tape recordings would prove that. I was quite calm when I spoke to the nurses, but there were times when I said, just please put my dad out of pain. In one of the recordings you will hear a nurse clearly say, "This shouldn't be happening, I agree with you." In another you will hear my dad saying, "Take my life, take my life, somebody help me please." Look at your loved ones, look at them now and ask yourself, how would you react if that happened to you? What you are about to listen to happened to your loved ones. It could quite possibly, and that is why my life now is devoted. My suffering will help to stop the same thing. My father's suffering, not my suffering, my father's suffering will stop the same thing happening to your loved ones. Nothing's going to stop me achieving this. It may take a month, it may take 6 months, it may take 1 year, it may take 6 years, but my life is now devoted to that cause. If you see me around town and I've got my recording with me or my tapes, I've had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of copies made, please stop me, ask me for one. You know, I'm quite approachable. I will be sending every single newspaper in England a copy. I intend to have this recording played in Parliament to help with the assisted dying law. Anyway, I think I've said enough. Please contact me. My Facebook page, Joanne Fowler with the blue butterfly. I'm open to any suggestions, any help anybody can offer me. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for listening. And now please listen to my recordings. Thank you. hospital found no evidence that my dad was neglected in any way. So I just have to take it that this is happening all over England as we speak. David Cameron, I really, really want you to hear this recording. I have hours and hours should you wish to listen to more. It is totally barbaric that this is going on in our country, and I have to say the hospital have tried to put the blame on me by saying that I was swearing, that I was screaming in the ward. So many things I was accused of. They tried to turn it round and put the blame on me. What on earth is happening in these rooms, these closed rooms on these wards, where people who don't have a family are being just left alone in agony to die? Please, please help me in any way you can. Thank you.